And I'm happy to announce that I joined so and so company, blah blah blah. And you've not gotten any job, you've not gotten anything, and you just roll your eyes. Anytime you roll your eyes at those kind of posts, then LinkedIn is annoying you. But this changed after years of just beefing LinkedIn. I got to understand that I was using LinkedIn wrongly, and that is why I didn't get the result that I was supposed to get. So in this video, I'm going to be walking you through all the wrong things, how to actually use LinkedIn to land a remote job and to get freelance gigs, or to even promote your business online. So let's get started. So but before I get started, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please quickly click on the subscription button there so that you get to know when I upload more useful content. And it's also a way of cheering me up and encouraging me to make more videos. That said, let's get straight into the video. So one of the strategies to actually landing a remote job or getting freelance clients through LinkedIn is using LinkedIn as a lead generation strategy. Now, what is lead generation strategy? It's about getting people, your target audience, whether if you're a job seeker, getting recruiters, getting business people, founders, people that will need to hire someone like you to view your LinkedIn profile. Or if you are a business person, getting clients to actually view your profile. So how can you achieve this? So I have one strategy that I've discovered and I'm going to start using. I started using, and this works. So if you are creating content, for instance, or you have a social media platform, you're active, maybe you're active on TikTok, you're active on Instagram, Facebook, whatever social media platform, you have some sort of following, or you are building that platform, you can use your platforms to drive views, to drive people to your LinkedIn profile. How would you do that? So let's imagine that you are a social media manager or whatever, and you want to get clients, you want to get a remote job. So why maybe you share tips about how to grow social media, how to grow as an influencer and all of that on your social media page. You want to include URL to your LinkedIn profile, because when you are sharing tips about what you do, what you are about, you attract maybe people that want to learn from you. You also attract people that need those services. For instance, you are someone that you create LinkedIn posts for founders and CEOs, and that is the content that you create. So you want to put the URL to your LinkedIn profile on your social media page. If it's, for instance, if it's on YouTube now, you can put it in every video description. You can put it in your about in your profile. If it's on Instagram, you can add it to your bio and all of that. So this is what including it to do. Since you already have some people on this platform, they'll click on the link maybe for them to learn more, like, oh, this stuff. When you talk about a video, for instance, oh, my 2021, my 2024, 2025 strategy for increasing social media engagement, blah blah blah, you share all of that. Like, if you want to learn more about how I did this, follow me on LinkedIn, blah blah blah, and they follow you on LinkedIn. They go on they click on the URL to your LinkedIn, and they go to your LinkedIn pages and they see more about you. Now, before you do this, make sure that your LinkedIn profile is optimized, it's up to date, everything is 100% complete, your profile, and you have some you can it's clear what you're doing, the service you're offering on LinkedIn, and then you have some posts. People can learn more about you and all of that. Now, this is where it gets really, really interesting. Now, when people go go to your LinkedIn, you have more. What you're doing is that you are getting more eyes to your LinkedIn profile. Now, you're going to get a lot of people that maybe want to learn from you. Still get people that are interested in your business. Now, people that are, that maybe they were problem unaware. They didn't know that, oh, their social media strategy sucks, and they got to learn that from your content. They've gone to your LinkedIn to learn more about you. So what you've achieved here is that you've gotten more eyes on your LinkedIn profile. You see that all those complaints that you've had about, oh, I have just 10 followers on LinkedIn, I have 10 connections, you're about to change that with this strategy. So let's say now that you've gotten a lot of people to click on your LinkedIn profile. You're going to take this to the next level. Now you are going to now you've used it as a lead generation strategy. You've gotten people to your LinkedIn profile. What are you going to do next? The next thing for you to do is to look at these people that you've gotten and see if they properly align with what you're looking for. Let's imagine that you're trying to land a remote job or freelance clients or whatever, and you made a post about, for instance, as a social media manager, that you have a particular strategy that helps to increase the clients you work for, it increase their following, engagement, blah blah blah, and increase sales, and click here to join my LinkedIn. I share more, blah blah blah, on my LinkedIn, and people actually go to your LinkedIn page. Now you're going to leverage your LinkedIn analytics. So on LinkedIn, this notification you get that, oh, so person viewed your profile. That notification that you used to ignore, this is where you are going to start looking at it. So you are going to go to who viewed your profile, like see who viewed your profile. Now if you're using the free version, you can only see a limited number, maybe like 5 or people that view your profile. But if you're on LinkedIn Premium, you'll be able to see more. So why is this important? Now you're going to go through, if you have, for instance, 100 people view your profile, you're going to go through all of the people that view your profile. Yes, this can be tiring, but the goal, keep the goal in the heart. So you're going to go through all of the people that viewed your profile and check them out. So for instance, you are a social media manager and you go through and you see someone that maybe someone abroad, if you're looking to work remotely abroad, that maybe the person's title is maybe content lead. You understand, or social media leader, so and so company founder, blah blah blah. The kind of people that actually viewed your profile will determine how you go about it. So if you have this kind of people view your profile, obviously they are interested in you. They saw your content, they saw maybe something you interacted with, they got curious about you, they are interested, they had to click on your profile to find more about you. This is what we refer to as warm lead in the whole copywriting sales world. So what you're going to do is, this is stage 1. You filtered all of the people that viewed your profile, filter the ones that are prospects. Then you have a list of those people. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to send them a message. Now you might be like, okay, I'm not on, even if you're not on premium, you can still send them a message. If you are not on LinkedIn Premium, you can still send these people a message. So LinkedIn just had an update, I think a few weeks ago, where you can send anybody a message, and not totally anybody. There are some people that you can actually send a message, whether you're on the free version or you're in premium. So you're going to gather all of these people and send them a message. So in the message is going to be something like, hi, or I saw that you viewed my profile. You are a blah 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 blah. And so, do you need these services? Are you looking to increase your brand, social media, blah blah blah, blah with my strategy? I have a strategy that works. This is how I go about it. Or would you, just for you, the first thing is to lead the conversation. Don't talk too much. 2 to 3 sentences is okay, and you listen, wait for them to respond. If they respond to you, can take the conversation to the next level. At this point, what you're doing, this is the mistake people make, and even on other platforms, you are not trying to get hired at that point. You're not trying to get the project at that point. You are trying to start up a conversation, get them to chat with you, ask a question. This is the strategy I have, and this is what strategies have you been using, and how has been the result? I think if this my strategy can work for you. Oh, do you mind seeing a free demo of my strategy and how it works? I can share my strategy with you. Start with free things that will get them curious. The goal is for them to have a chat with you or have a call. So when you do all these free things, okay, the person like, okay, I'm interested. Well, how does it work? Okay, can you book a call? This is my Calendly link, and book a time call. See, when you engage like that, you get them interested. You book a call. Okay, let's have a test. Let me give you sample headlines. You can take a look at them. Which one you are halfway gone in that process. Like you've beaten the competition by like 90%. You understand? So let's imagine you have 100 of this kind of people that have viewed your profile. You have these messages. You send them to 100 people. At the end of the day, about 10 will respond to you and want to move to the next level of the conversation. And let's say 10 people respond to you, 8 might eventually hire you or give you a job. This is how this thing works, and it actually works for businesses like this. So stop ignoring that notification of see who viewed your profile. Is very, very important. So that's number 1. LinkedIn Boolean search. So what is Boolean search? Boolean search is like a mathematical term that was, I think it was derived from someone Boolean guy. But the main point is like using like a search operator on different platforms, like on Google, on LinkedIn, using the search operator on LinkedIn that will allow you see tailored results, exclusive results, like results that actually satisfy your search intent. What do I mean? So instead of just going to the jobs tabs on LinkedIn and going through, see, LinkedIn suck at job verification. So many jobs are fake. Like anybody can post any job. There's no verification process. Do you understand? So you don't want to be using that jobs tab. So you are going to go to the LinkedIn search bar and search for something like, for instance, you're a content writer. Search for content writer, or you search for hiring content writer, or you just search for content writer and copywriter. You go to put that and in capital letter, like uppercase and copywriter, or content writer, not content, not copywriter. This and are or work as plus or minus. Do you understand? You can't use those signs on links. So this will tell the algorithms, this will tell the whole search what to do, what to include, and what to remove from the search, from the results that are going to be given. So this way, the result is being tailored to your specific needs. And most times when you are searching for a job, maybe you say hiring content or content writer or remote now or urgent remote, just kind of play around with the keywords and use this and or, and you see the results. And when you search, put in your search term, you can click on the category. Instead of clicking on jobs, you can click on posts. I've noticed that a lot of people, a lot of hiring managers, recruiters, founders, people that hire on LinkedIn, do not actually put it on jobs. They do not, when they post a job, they don't put it in on the jobs category, like this is a job. They actually just post it as a normal post. Hi, I'm looking, because some of them, the fact that they want to hire for a particular role, they are also looking for engagement on their LinkedIn post. So they want, and job posts usually go, like, it's easy for it to go viral, to get shares, like, comments, and all of that. So click on post and you see those kind of jobs in different posts. So anybody that makes a post that has that keyword in that post, you see it and you can get a lot of jobs and apply for these jobs. Okay, so if you want to learn more about the Boolean search and how LinkedIn search operators work, I'll put a link to the LinkedIn article that explains this in detail. So you check it out. I'll put a link in that description and all of that. Connect with recruiters, hiring managers, founders. So how do you say, well, I don't know any recruiter? So just put the word talent manager in your search and select people. So it will bring everybody that has that keyword in their name, or maybe content lead or marketing lead, depends on your field, and you see everybody that are in that space. Then you click and see one, maybe like one person's, if you see one person that really looks great, maybe works abroad, blah blah blah, then you can click on their profile, you can send them a connection request, personalize your connection request, or follow them. It's easy to follow. Follow is just a click. When you follow them, you will start seeing things that they're doing, and you see other people that are following them, the people that they follow, the what they like, the places that they make comments, and you can to be suggesting to you other people that are like them. And you begin to, the thing is that LinkedIn, just like every other social media platform, actually works with, the more you use the platform, the more it is tailored to you. The more you interact on the platform, the more the algorithm gets to understand what you want. If you interact with, maybe as a content writer, I interact with copywriting, sales, marketing, content writing, content, and people in that space, you to keep suggesting to me those kind of people. Do you understand? If I interact more with founders, and it will keep suggesting those kind of people, and I'll follow those kind of people, and I'll get to see jobs that they post. So if you are currently job searching, you want to follow hiring managers, talent lead, content lead, blah blah blah, like people leading in that space you want to come into. That way you can see their posts, and they are usually posting jobs. Like I see jobs almost often. There are some I can't even post. So that you get to see when these people have jobs. If you are, and these jobs do not make it to the LinkedIn jobs tab. Do you see what you're doing wrong now? Average LinkedIn algorithm. All these social media platforms have algorithm. They have the system with which things work. And you allow the algorithm work in your behalf. And you do this by engaging. Network is a networking platform, and the algorithm is set to that. So when you're on LinkedIn, don't just be mute. You just go, you are just interested in job posts, apply. You want, when it comes to this freelance remote work landscape, referrals, connection, network matters a lot. So you engage, join groups, be active on the group, make comments, like, interact with people. That way it's not just limited to the platform. You become top in mind, make useful comments, interact. When they know who you are, what you are about, when a role opens up that you are a great fit, they can refer you. And aside that, the more you interact with these people, the more LinkedIn understand what you want, and they'll keep, so they might even start suggesting jobs that they think you are interested in without you necessarily searching. Because what the algorithm has understood what you interact with, what you're about, what you want, and they'll begin to serve you. So the more you put in, the more you are engaging on this platform, the more results you get. That's how it works for every other platform. Like YouTube, the more useful content you put in a particular niche, the more you attract the kind of people that will watch the videos, you get more subscribers, views, and all of that. That is how most of the social media platforms are. So like the more you give, the more you take. Exactly, that's how it works. So it's a numbers game. That's how all of this thing works. That's what I've noticed. And I don't say this with like I've mastered LinkedIn. I'm still learning some of these things. I'm going to be incorporating some of these things. And the last few weeks, last week actually, I started to becoming more active on LinkedIn, and I've sent me and I've gotten responses. So that's why I'm sharing some of these things that I'm learning, that I've learned with you in real time working. Like I've said, networking is the how can I say it now? Networking is the soul of LinkedIn. Like you cannot joke with networking at all on LinkedIn, because that's what the platform is about. When I mean networking, you have to follow, like I said, like you follow hiring managers, recruiters, founders, all of that. But while you are networking vertically, it's important to network horizontally. What do I mean? Many times, like many people, maybe we are from Africa or Asia, many people that are looking to land remote job or freelancing gigs, they usually want to only network with people that can hire them, people that can give them jobs. That's a mistake you're making. It's also important to network with freelancers like you, freelance or remote workers like you too. Why? Sometimes there are pages that these remote workers follow. There are some recruiters, founders that you follow that you might not follow. When you network with these people, you see what they are doing and how things that are changing rapidly, and what they are doing that you can also do to give you a higher chance. And another thing is, when it comes to the freelance world, referrals are a lot. A particular freelancer that you've networked, you've built a kind of relationship with, they might have a lot of work and they might not be able to handle. Maybe they are booked for the year, they're booked for the month, they don't have any space. They can shift some work to you. And sometimes someone might reach out, maybe a client might reach out to a particular freelancer and be like, oh, I need this service. And that person doesn't provide this service. For instance, you're a graphic designer, say, oh, I need you to do the design. But I'm looking, do you do blog posts? I'm looking to get someone to help with blog. Oh, I don't, but I have a friend that does. That is how it works. So when you are networking vertically, network horizontally is equally important. Referrals are a lot. And the thing with maybe people abroad, that they really work with referrals. Like referrals help business. Like they don't need to go through all the process of looking for someone to hire. Once they worked with someone that they trust, that delivered excellent work, they will likely take that person's referral than to start posting their job. So this is one you should keep in mind. Network vertically and horizontally. And if you don't mind, you can follow me on LinkedIn. I'll drop the my the URL to my LinkedIn profile. So let's start processing what we preach. So you follow me on LinkedIn to see what I'm doing. I just started learning something, and you get more details about that on my LinkedIn page. So yes, that is that. And before I end this video, also it's very important for you to optimize your LinkedIn. So I'm just saying optimize your LinkedIn. I don't think you kind of grasp what it is. So I'm going to show you just an example of an optimized CV, so that when people an optimized LinkedIn profile, so that when people eventually land on your LinkedIn page, like there is no confusion. So this is what an optimized LinkedIn profile actually looks like. You can see, the image, the profile picture, what the person does, this is what they do. So you can just see their websites, contact information, where they work, the about, you understand, and see what we are saying. This about us is clear. There's no misunderstanding about that. And you can see that there's a clear call to action. send me a message and let's see how we can take your vision to the next level. So I want to include a clear call to action. You do this, you do this, you do this. If you're looking for this, send me a message or click on this link to get on a call with me. Or there should be a call to let people not be confused. Okay, what should I do next? I found out this. You understand? So this is just to give you an idea of what an optimized profile look like, straight to the point. Everybody understands what you're doing, and you can see the future. And it's also very important that you get recommendations. So tell your friends if you have a skill, for instance, you're a writer or whatever skill you have, tell your friends to recommend you, or your colleagues, if you are currently working, your past colleagues, your family member, anybody recommend you for this skill. It actually works. So this is just a sum total of what I have learned and I think it's actually working. And another thing, like I always say, even for other method of searching for it, is a number games. The more messages you send, the more pitches you send, the more you reach out, the higher your chances of getting someone that will say yes, okay, let's talk, let's chat, or okay, work on my project. The higher your chances of landing a job or a project on LinkedIn. So thank you for watching this video. If you like this, please give it a like. And if you have any question, feel free to drop a comment in the comment section. I will read your comments. I read all of my comments. I will respond to your comment. And also, if you've watched up until this point and you're not yet a subscriber, subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out on any video I'll be dropping. I share very, very valuable, videos about freelancing, remote work. So do it to subscribe. Thank you for watching.